Sequoia Turner, Atlanta. Roito Giles, Alabama. Devon McNeil, Washington, D.C. Natalia Wallace, Chicago. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again. Welcome to episode 2 of Not Your Basic Bitches Network. Good news happened today for a tragedy that happened around where I live. Right across the bridge, there was a little boy murdered. His name is Ayshawn Davis. Was murdered in Troy, New York, by a drive-by shooting. Black sedan. Fired multiple shots out the window of the car. They haven't found him yet, but Ayshawn Davis was pronounced dead. 11 years old. Little man was already working at a local pizzeria, wiping off tables for the owner. He was a little entrepreneur. Somebody knows something. So the FBI has come together with the Albany FBI has come together with the public. Somebody knows something. 10K for information leading to the arrest and conviction of a murderer in your city. The community, everybody in the community needs to come together for this family. The car was, again, a dark-colored sedan. And the FBI is partnering with the community, who's rallying together very well for this little guy and his family. We need to find this fucking coward. If you know something, say something. If it were your kid, you would want somebody to say something so that we could catch that murderer. Look, I know there's a street rule. No snitching. I have no clue when that shit started, but for me, it was when I was young. You snitch, you get stitches. Then you got punched. Well, nowadays, people are getting beat and killed for opening their mouths about anything out of the main opinion. Helping these poor parents find out who shot their 11-year-old in the head is worth breaking your fucking no snitch code. Listen, that piece of shit that chose to fire multiple shots out of his moving vehicle last Sunday deserves to be snitched on. So get rid of this no snitching code, guys. In the streets, somebody saw this little boy get shot. Somebody was driving with that guy who's shot. Somebody was driving in that car. Somebody knows something. And it's going to live with you for the rest of your life. That 11-year-old boy died because you had to be an asshole with a gun and show out. Let's start snitching, people. Somebody knows something. Let's see, here's an example. Portland blows up over the current events. People riot, leaving bodies on the ground, destroying city, residents are fleeing. One man decides to fight back, gathering public information on people in the photos. Puts it on Twitter, exposing them. The rioters, the people that are destroying property, destroying Portland where people live. Now they have to go down the streets with all this chaos going on, right? Well, this guy's my hero right now. Guess what happens? They get arrested. They get arrested and exposed for making Portland a shithole. This is how you get rid of the garbage in your neighborhoods. You don't fear some little bitch whose ego is inflated with a firearm. Nor do you cower to the peer pressure that should have been left behind when you left high school. The U.S. it just appears to be over its head in so many areas right now. The election madness, COVID information, and more misinformation than information to begin with. The media not helping, perpetuating the misinformation, doubt, police brutality, attacks, and murders on police that are just sitting at train stations doing nothing but, like, their job. Racism is the new normalcy. overuse of the word is lowering the meaning, in my opinion. People are angry for many, many reasons, and I can understand why. From many points of view, the brutal and cowardly and massive attacks we're experiencing towards our innocent children is not acceptable. It's not fucking acceptable. I can't with this. From parents killing them to neighbors deciding today's a good day to shoot their buddy's little boy. Grown-ass adults grooming children for sex trafficking, for sale by the hour, people online looking at these fucking profiles that these kids have been groomed on. Oh, this shit drives me fucking crazy. It just does. Families are losing their children, adolescents, at alarming rates. Kids under the age of 12 are being shot in the streets. In St. Louis, 50 kids got shot, as of my research today, in the year 2020. 50 kids got shot, 15 of those children are killed so far. In 2019, the whole year, 14 children deaths. So, a little bit more than halfway through the year, we've already blown that statistic out of the water. Chicago, 32 children dead so far in 2020. New York, 38 fucking deaths. 38 adolescents fucking dead in the streets of New York. 19 of those goddamn children were under the age of 11 years the fuck old. Looking up these statistics, it's increasingly fucking upsetting. The truth is the truth. This no snitching code is not fucking working for your neighborhoods. It's for the fucking birds. It's bullshit. Stop it. So again, someone knows something. So please give Ayshawn Davis and his family a little bit of peace, and let's fucking start talking about who the hell shot him on, I believe it was Old 6th Avenue in Troy, New York. Come on. Now I want to talk about a little boy who was shot by his neighbor. We all know it happened a while ago. Cannon Hinnant. His murderer was found. Thank God. He wasn't really hiding anyway. Let's go through the facts here. This kid was riding his bike with his sisters in his front lawn. He may or may not have went over into the guy's yard. Who the hell cares? He's 5. He decides it's a good day to come out of his house and shoot him in the head for it. Are you fucking kidding me now? But you know what's better than that? The poetic justice that came after that. See, people these days, they're all about bullying online and getting pissed off and telling people things that they would never tell them to their face. Rome Smith. Did anybody hear of Rome Smith? Let me show you Rome Smith right now. The poetic justice out of this bad situation. Karma. Instant karma. I love karma. She's a fierce bitch. Correctional officer for 26 years made a choice to fire off a Facebook post about how he felt about it. He thinks that y'all have no problem sneak dissing innocent black men when cops shoot them. His parents should have been watching him. Fuck y'all. So I guess fuck Cannon, because his parents weren't watching him riding a bike in his front yard with his fucking sisters, you useless waste of oxygen. So apparently, Columbia County, New Jersey agrees with my point of view. This man's character is not what they want to employ. After all these years of service, oh, poor, poor boy. Fuck you. And yes, people of color can be racist, you racist piece of shit. Seems now more than ever that's happening. But, motherfucker, I guess your family has to suffer because of your racism. Congratulations. All right. Thank you for turning into my rant today. Like it or not, whatever, up, down. Comment if you have an opinion. Subscribe if you want to be alerted on my shenanigans. But today, the biggest thing for me is to find this 11-year-old boy's murderer. Ayshawn Davis, Troy, New York. Black sedan. Somebody knows something. Fuck your no snitching. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.